Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go. I had the wrong input. My bad, my bad, my bad. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to another amazing episode of GTR Sim Live. Today we have a special guest. We have some games that we're going to show you. As you guys know, my name is Aldo. I'll be your host for the night, as always. We also have on board with us, if you can see him, Sean. So
Amongst the mist.
he's hidden in the mist. Also, Jack. He's also in the mist. And we'll introduce our guest really soon. But first of all, I want to let you guys know that today we have a really fun-packed show for all of you. We'll have a lot of amazing experiences and a lot of amazing shows. So without further ado, let me introduce you the guys that we have right now here. But I'm gonna play their music video first, so you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. They are here with us.
Rising martial arts schools. For martial arts schools by martial
Why? Why YouTube? Why?
artists. Unified.
And it's not letting me go back. Love YouTube. Here to we hear their music, introduce themselves, and say hi to everybody. And should I express? Where is the camera? There we go. Have too many cameras. How are you guys?
Hey, how's it going?
Can you guys introduce yourselves?
My name is Charles. I'm the drummer.
I'm John. I'm the bassist. And I'm Joe. I play guitar and I sing.
Cool. So, guys, after you listen to your song on the back end, can you tell us about your story? Can you tell us about yourself and who you are and what's your style of music?
I mean, my style of music has always been kind of like 90s alternative. Listen to a lot of grunge growing up, a lot of early 2000s. That's kind of like, the time I was coming of age anyway. So I think it shows in my songwriting, and I think that these guys are into it. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in the room. But yeah.
So, that's your album. You said you guys singles, right? You guys mainly concentrate on doing singles. So what I would like to ask you is why, and tell me about your new single.
Yeah, so we have Nothing to Lose. It's the main reason why we're only pumping out singles at the moment is because the industry kind of only tailors or caters to singles right now. If a band, and we're not the only band doing it, this is kind of like a wide thing that almost everybody's doing these days, where a single will get a lot more attention and you can dedicate a lot more resources to promoting a single rather than a full album where like maybe one song will probably get the love it deserves and you got maybe a dozen other songs that won't. So that's kind of the strategy at the moment, just putting out a single at a time. So maybe like a couple singles every 6 months, give or take. It's kind of the goal at the moment. But yeah, that's the reason.
Cool. I mean, you guys, I heard the song is very engaging, and right now with summer, it's like a perfect song that while you're driving down to the beach or just driving with your friends, or with you're going at night with your friends to just have some fun. It's a really good beat. It's a really good track, and I want to give you guys props for it because the way you guys said that you concentrate on one song and you want to give your best in one song.
Yeah.
So that's something that a lot of artists right now don't think about it, and they just want to put as many songs as they can, and good luck if one hits.
Yeah.
But instead, you guys are like, you know what? We love this specific track, and let's give the love that it deserves, and let's concentrate on that one.
Right.
You guys you're killing it. I mean, like I said, I listened to your track. It's pretty engaging. It's pretty dope. Right now, you guys have any future presentations or anything coming up?
We do have a show on the 21st. It's going to be in Redlands at September's Tap Room. We kind of toured all the Septembers in Southern California, I think. They just opened up one in Paris, so we haven't done that one yet.
Oh.
But yeah, we're going to hit up the one in Redlands. We're going to do a 3-hour show for that night. So we're going to be there from like 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Lots of cool covers that we like. Pretty much a lot of the stuff that we're influenced by, that's the stuff we like to play. And you're going to hear some of our originals too.
Nice.
Yeah.
So right now, what's one of your main not influencer, but influence singers or groups?
Sure. John, what's yours?
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably say the Foo Fighters. I mean, they're like the rock legends for us, right? They keep true to the roots. I remember listening to K-Rock when I was back in the 90s when I was a kid. Foo Fighters was on, and that was the band that kind of influenced me to play rock. And then I find these guys, and it turns out that they're into that same stuff. It's like kind of copacetic. It all works out that way, that you find people that have like-minded. So I would say Foo Fighters has been a big influence for me, and probably them too.
Yeah, I always like to take Charles's perspective too, because he didn't grow up in the U.S.
Yeah, I did listen to a lot of U.S. bands, of course, but as a drummer, lately I've been again really into Blink-182, since their comeback and a new album, and I saw them a few months ago, and I grew up listening to them. Travis has always been like one of my heroes playing. I started learning drums by playing Blink-182. So, and yeah, I think that's one of my biggest influence at the moment. Just their old school stuff with their new stuff coming up and their comeback and everything. I feel it's definitely something I really try to pay attention to, what Travis is doing, how they do business and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really cool thing to pay attention to, at least my perspective in being a drummer.
Amazing, guys. Now, since you guys are here with us and we are about gaming and racing and simulation, can each one of you tell me which is your favorite game, like esports related game or just game in general? What do you do to blow some steam when you play games?
Man, it's funny, the racing, because I'm a big fan of Rocket League, which is like, it's like soccer but with cars. I actually think that game's super fun. I love how they have like music in the background. So that's like a game I've always been into, and I'll like hop on every night for a little bit and just play, because it's competitive, which I'm very competitive, but it's also really fun to they have really good music in the background. And it's just a fun concept. I would say that game's pretty good for me right now.
Yeah.
Rocket League makes me want to actually watch that in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I always
would
imagine.
not mind if like Gravedigger having a little, Mr. Plow bulldozers in the front and just Rocket League the ball around. I would pay to see that, and I didn't know that about myself.
Yeah, I mean, any Zelda game I'm cool with.
Yeah,
but
Zelda.
But I mean, if we're talking like competitive types of games, I rarely can I find somebody who can beat me at Street Fighter.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I take it old school. Yeah, I know that's a bold statement, especially in a room full of gamers.
Right.
But I'm pulling that card out
We
because
gotta have a
I
Street
think I can.
Fighter challenge one day.
Wow.
If we're talking about
do you play Super Smash Bros or anything like that these days?
I used to on the N64 way back in the day, and I had it for the Wii.
Nice.
I can't say I was very good at it, but it was super fun to play.
If I can play as Kirby, I'm winning every single time.
Yeah, well, that's almost like cheating. Yeah, I play with my kids, and my son especially, he's really good at it because he's always playing as Kirby.
Yep.
And can't do anything, he just destroys me right away.
Because I wouldn't think that Kirby would be the one to have the super.
Oh, he's OP.
Kirby's a beast, man.
Yeah, he's OP.
I guess.
Yeah.
They make him way too overpowered.
You know, I've never met anybody who's really good with Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff's trash.
And you know that somebody watching us right now is gonna be like, I got you. I got you. I'm not able to beat you with Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, but that's awesome. Any other games?
Charles?
If we're talking like racing games, Crash Team Racing has always been one of my favorite
Nice.
like racing games, like
The
type of
classic,
games.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I was like, I've never been the person like to pass a game, like to do the whole game. But Crash Team Racing, I've completed that game maybe 2, 3, 4 times at least. But Crash Team Racing, and yeah, that's my go-to for sure.
Yeah.
How about first-person shooters?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
I mean,
yeah.
I probably play Call of Duty like 3 hours a day. So.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Now,
Can't go wrong with that.
question, and maybe I might be wrong, but do you sometimes find that the Call of Duty community might be a little bit toxic?
You get used
Oh,
to it. Yeah.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
No question.
It's,
Can
I
you
feel
give me
like-
an example for someone that does not play much Call of Duty? When you say toxic, what kind of?
Oh,
Kind
the
of
way that they
behavior.
treat you. Especially now, well, not now, but when they enable the proximity chat, that you can actually hear people when they're nearby you, and they start saying, blah blah blah, where are you? Gonna get you, gonna get. It's just not only that, and after they kill you, they start trashing you, talking
Yeah.
crap about you.
Right.
They should kill you in a much more respectful
I don't know if I've ever happened to you guys. Yeah. I don't know if I've happened to you guys when you are in a team of randoms, and you are not as amazing as they are, because some of those people out there, they're not cheating, they're just mind-blowingly amazing, but they trash you.
Right.
Like, they start calling you noob, and they start putting you down, and you're right to the point, it's like, screw this, I'm not gonna play this game anymore. Have that happened to you?
No, I just kind of take it.
Yeah, I don't think, if they said yes, I don't think they could be a rock band anymore.
I just think of a comeback that's like 10 times better than what they said.
Yeah.
And throw it right back at them.
There you go. That's the
way to
American
go.
way.
Yeah.
So right now we have 2 racing simulators back behind us. As you guys know, we are primarily a company that sells these racing simulations,
This is true.
and you can always find us over at gtrsimulator.com, and you can find the motion rig, you can find the pro rig. We have different type of rigs that we have, and for that I would like Jack to talk about it a little bit, so that people know what we have, and if we have any specials going on. Jack?
I'm flattered. Are you able to display screen here? I can
Yes,
show a
sir.
couple people, couple of devices that we've got going on.
And they're seeing your screen.
All right. I want to thank the Shoelace Express for hopping on with us.
Yo.
Like Aldo mentioned, that we do these streams for the community for the most part. Want you to kick back and have a good time. But at the same time, we manufacture a high quality product at a margin that really can't be competed with. I just got out of a R&D meeting with the brain trust of our company. We've got some stuff on the horizon that is just going to take our brand to the next level. We feel like we'll take our rightful spot as being the #1 provider for such racing rigs, not just domestically in the United States, but you're going to have a GTR simulator in most homes throughout the country. I want to talk about some of our rigs that we've got. I just want to highlight just 2 here, and then we can get back to the guys. The GTA Revolution there on the left is that modular, lightweight, aluminum racing rig for those enthusiasts that might have a little bit more know-how.
Yes, sir.
They can adjust this. It's highly adjustable, whether you're running F1 cars or GT cars. You can adjust this to fit an exact type of racer that you're trying to emulate. You're looking at a quad monitor stand there, and on the right we've got a GTA Pro, which is a steel alloy, highly adjustable fixed set. Both of these rigs here have 10-year warranties associated with them, and these are high quality products. We got a picture circled around on the internet where the owner is actually standing on one of the keyboards there. So this isn't some non-made material that's going to diminish over time. This is going to be a centerpiece for your home for years to come. And with that, I want to hop into some light-hearted banter with the guys on a session that we're going to bring out called This or That.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Go for it.
So this is the first ever installment of This or That. Couple of softballs, and then we'll just take it out to the room. This or that. We've heard the Kobe LeBron or the Jordan LeBron debate a lot. What about Kobe and Jordan? Did Kobe eclipse Michael Jordan at any point in his career? Is his mystique still growing? What do you guys think?
I've got to go with Jordan. Yeah, he was. I think he not only was he great at everything basketball. He was consistent. Not to say that Kobe wasn't. He kind of mirrored that, which is a difficult decision to make, if you ask me. But I think it all boils down to I grew up as a small child appreciating Jordan. Now in my later years, of course, Kobe. But you can't forget the impact that he had on not only basketball but the world at that time too, especially with all these documentaries that have come out since then. The Jordan documentary that was out where he told the entire story. That was super dope. So I mean I got to go with Jordan.
Okay. Yeah. The depth of knowledge from the Shoelace Express, aptly named. Anyone got Kobe on this?
I do, yeah, actually.
Okay, give it to me.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up at the time with Kobe, just watching Kobe and Shaq, Kobe and Pau Gasol. That was just iconic to me. I was a little bit younger, and so like that to me, it hit harder, and it was just like crazy watching those games and seeing some amazing basketball players, Derek Jeter and all of that. That whole team, like back, I would say like early 2000s, like man, they were stacked, and it definitely influenced me and left like an impact on me for sure. So I say Kobe.
But like, if I wanted to be a hater, and don't get me wrong, I love Kobe too. It's a really hard decision to make because both were greats. But if I wanted to be a hater, I could say something like, well, those teams were manufactured. They were manufactured. They were brought together because a lot of money was involved, and it was a part two of what had happened, like in the 80s, early 90s. And they were trying to kind of keep that narrative happening. But I think the athleticism that was displayed during those games, you can't take that away from Kobe either.
That was a high-level critique there.
Yes, sir.
That was a high-level critique. I'm glad we put this one on
It
here.
does make sense, though.
It does. That was a good one.
It's very pointed, and it's right now there's a lot of controversy. There's a lot of stuff coming out about how some things are actually manufactured just for money.
Yeah.
So
Lots of stuff.
So, I mean, like, back in the days, you remember the dunking competitions?
Yeah.
It was amazing. Nowadays, it's all about sponsors. It's like you have advertising everywhere. At one point, they're going to put advertising on the basketball, too. It's just insane. I see that.
Let's move it. Let's get one more in here real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I'm staying out
Oh,
of this.
okay.
I'm staying out of this one.
So this is still on the cusp of current. I think years from now we'll look back and appreciate how special May was.
Yeah.
May 2024. They'll probably make that Black History Month. No, I'm just kidding. at least we would get 30 days. Just saying for those. What do you guys take on this? What was an epic rap battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick hands down. Like, what are we talking about here? I mean, if somebody says Drake, somebody's getting hurt.
Right.
I haven't heard their
Yeah,
diss tracks yet. Couldn't tell
Really?
you, but no, I haven't heard.
You
it.
saving it for your wedding night?
Waiting for a special moment.
Special occasion.
Yeah, I think it's hard to say Drake just after everything. It's pretty hard to say Drake.
He ain't
Yeah.
I'm a fan, but man,
Yeah.
He's done.
It's hard, isn't it? Like that was like that was a crucifixion almost.
It was hard to see.
It was getting hard to watch down the stretch. Like, oh, he just acts. And now when you hear his voice, it's like, uh-oh.
He dropped that you guys hear that Hey Delilah track?
Yeah.
He dropped that Hey Delilah track after the rap beef.
Yeah, in my house, my daughter, Kendrick Lamar all the way. My wife, she's Drake.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Dang.
And the thing is that I actually like both of them. They're very creative writers, have some really good music. But my wife and my daughter start pulling me to sides. I'm like, you know what? I go with Achy Breaky Heart.
Achy Breaky Heart.
Put someone now.
There you go.
I just put Nicki Minaj in there. That's it.
Let's get another one here. Let's see what we got here. This is
Oh.
a play seat and a GTA model racer. So I just want to compare the two real quick. I mean, this one's got a nice piece to seat on here. Still outlet. This is a shameless plug, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm just reminding people that at play seats, please Stop the madness, folks. Get yourself a GTA model for $400.
I bet you it even comes blurry, like the picture.
It's low resolution. It's a low resolution rig.
It
That's
comes in
by design.
360p.
It's a low resolution.
That's exactly right.
I mean, you can. It's obvious to see the difference. You can see that ours look is more sturdy.
If I could have flipped this one upside down, I might have.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's move on. I know this one.
Oh yeah.
I put this one in here just for Mr. Carrillo.
Wow.
Mr. Carrillo, can you tell me that villain origin story you
The
told me
villain
about?
origin story was me being held up at a. So I was doing a connecting flight over at Dallas, and the Dallas airport just so happens to have a Whataburger. I've never had a Whataburger
I never had one.
in my entire life, but every time I meet up with a Texan, they start talking about, and not only do they talk up the Whataburger to the nth degree, but they'll be so bold as to put down In-N-Out Burger. Like, you didn't have to do that, bro.
No.
You didn't have to do any of that. And so, like, me and my wife were at the
that's
airport, and we're
insane.
just like, hey, man, there's a Whataburger here. What do you think? And she's just like, yeah, does the Pope shit in the woods? And so we go and get the Whataburger. I'm excited. I'm actually prepared to just take the L and say, hey, you guys were right this whole time because you've been so bold as to make such claims. And then I take a bite. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Like, nothing's happening. Like, nothing's happening. So I finished my meal, and I was so underwhelmed. That was probably the angriest I've ever been in my entire life.
Wow.
And I was in the middle of an airport, so like I had to watch it.
Oh, goodness.
It was.
So you were like, okay, so.
Am I going to jail?
When it's
Like-
gonna hit me? When I'm gonna.
Yeah, when's the goodness happening? Like, did I just get like? I don't know, man. I was just super mad. The entire flight, I was just sourpuss.
Yeah.
You got
So
played.
Bobby Hill, when King of the Hill, Bobby Hill
Yeah.
used to make Whataburger sound so good. So I wanted
Telling
to
me,
try
man.
it. I was with my daughters. And we all took a bite out of the burger, and much like you, Mr. Carrillo, we wanted to be overwhelmed too. We Californians, we like new experiences.
Yeah.
We're so quick to replace you with the next best thing that it's easy.
It's easy.
We want you to win. We want you to win in California.
We're in your corner for sure.
We took a bite out of this burger and we erupted in simultaneous laughter. That's what happened. We erupted in simultaneous laughter.
Yeah.
It tasted like a burger I would get at school.
Yeah.
And with
You know,
my own fixins. and
I
stuff.
compare it to the feeling that I got right after Batman vs Superman was out. I was like, so the disappointment was through the roof.
I'm going in and
Okay,
out after
but
this,
which
yes.
edition? Did you see the latest one, the Schneider cut?
Yeah, but that's apples and oranges.
That was big difference. It made it
Aye.
way better.
Aye.
Now let me throw this at you guys.
Yeah.
Shake Shack and In-N-Out.
It's good.
It's still in and out. I mean,
Okay.
I'm a Five Guys type of dude.
Five Guys.
I like Five Guys.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to open up a new mortgage loan for for a burger at Five Guys. Yeah, and I think the same goes for Shake Shack. Delicious burgers, like no question, delicious burgers. But for the taste to price ratio, In-N-Out.
Exactly. Exactly.
In-N-Out.
So Shake Shack, you're paying
Good
because
judgment.
it's
You gotta put that in
fancy,
consideration.
It's fancy,
Judgment.
it's
trendy.
super tasty. I'm not gonna take that away from
Yeah,
them.
but not that. You know, that taste, like you say, the ratio taste to price is not really there.
You ended the argument with ratio to taste to price.
Yeah.
Again, I wouldn't want to argue with Jose. Like,
I gotta take for everything,
he
dude.
comes up with like a slogan that keys like Larry Kendrick, like you should be political ads for people that don't know the taste to price ratios. Let me get you guys' take on the NBA
Oh my.
Finals, guys. We got the Celtics going up against the Mavericks. I'm pretty sure all these guys own simulators. What do you guys think? Luka and Kyrie versus Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Drake.
Well, being a Laker fan, I can't root for the Celtics.
Ooh,
I mean, I work out of Boston, so I got to go with the Boston Celtics.
Oh.
so.
okay.
Yeah.
Loyal to the
Let's
soil.
go.
No. What about you, Charles?
Oh man, I don't know. I couldn't really tell you. Don't really watch too much. But no, I couldn't tell you. I would
Let
say
me know.
Dallas because of what I've been told. But
First thing.
I don't really watch it. I couldn't tell you.
The white guy sucks. He's not good.
Yeah.
Okay. He's pretty good though.
But he said he doesn't watch it, so I was just seeing to what degree does he not watch it? This pudgy guy right here, he can't shoot. He never comes through in the clutch. He just can't pass the ball. I don't know why he's on here. It's weird.
And you know, most people would believe you too.
I know, right? These are alternative facts, folks. That man right there is a walking bucket. So let's move on.
Oh.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
It's getting real.
Well, for me, I can probably quote every single episode and line of Family Guy. Just I've watched it. I mean, I would fall asleep to Family Guy for so many years, so I'm going Family Guy.
And I can quote just about everything from season 1 to 10 on The Simpsons.
Yes.
Because that's just what I grew up with. Like I can recite entire episodes, I think.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
going
definitely Family
Simpsons,
Guy.
man.
Family Guy.
I think The Simpsons raised me.
Yeah, Simpsons
Simpsons,
raised
yeah.
me, man.
The Simpsons raised me in a way that I'm almost
They raised
afraid
me
to
too.
admit.
So, funny story.
Family Guy.
So, I work for Fox,
Uh-huh.
and when I was working for Fox, I went to the 1440 building where The Simpsons were created, where they were editing, to the point that the whole third floor is yellow, the color of The Simpsons. And each one of the rooms had a name of a Simpson character.
Oh, that's so dope.
Yeah.
When I was working there, one of my many tasks was assistant editor for Family Guy.
What?
Oh wow.
So, I was going to the building, everything, there was Simpson stuff all over the place. I would go to my editing bay, was Chief Wiggum, that was my editing bay. But I was reformatting Family Guy for airing in syndication. So, I was in the Simpson building, watching Family Guy since the very beginning, and I grew up with it. I love the comedy. Love the Simpsons to death. Like Jack, I grew up with them
Yeah.
from the Tracy Ullman show where they started, all the way to where they are now, and the whole conspiracy theory that Matt Groening knows the future. He's been writing it into the Simpsons story, very covertly.
Yeah.
But it's amazing.
Yeah, I think that The Simpsons gave me my wit. You know,
that's
that's what I think I'd be a completely different person if they didn't exist.
Yes, those comebacks.
You know what's funny? So when I met Mr. Carrillo, we worked at a rental car agency like Ted, and
Yeah.
and so when he walks in the room, I can sense that kind of Simpsons wit that he's talking about, and all you have to do is tune in to that wavelength, and there's nothing. You guys can make
It's
each
a
other
good
laugh
8-hour work.
whenever you
work day.
want. It was he had to keep me in line sometimes because, yeah.
I will say in Family Guy's defense, they aired an episode that featured The Simpsons, but I don't think The Simpsons ever featured an episode with Family Guy.
As they shouldn't. As they shouldn't.
Yeah.
But you know what's weird about this? I love Family Guy.
Yeah.
Like I would never put the Family Guy over the Simpsons. Even I watch some of the new Simpsons episodes. They're still good. To me, they're still good. They're still good.
They still hold.
Family Guy, for someone that was like, remember when they got canceled, then they came back, and they got canceled, then they came back. Like, they made you laugh so hard in that 22 minutes. That was like, I need them in my life.
It was good. For sure.
By the way, Rick and Morty did a crossover with The Simpsons.
Oh yeah, that's
They
right.
did.
Ooh, I didn't see that one.
It's freaking
No.
awesome.
No guess anime.
Dang, okay, I
So,
gotta
let's
watch
see.
it.
What's up with this one, guys?
Who's that?
Batman all the way.
Iron Man all the way. I say Iron Man.
Come on, Batman.
Did
Batman.
you say Iron Man, Mark?
No.
No, okay. This is unanimous for Batman.
No, John said Iron Man.
Well, I didn't
Don't say
grow up
Iron Man.
DC, so I mean.
Okay.
Ben Affleck or Robert Downey Jr.
Ah, it's
would
Ben
definitely-
Affleck.
Well,
I'll stick with Batman.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton
Yeah,
versus
Michael.
Robert Downey Jr.
Val Kilmer, all the way.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Are we just gonna ignore George Clooney?
We're just
We are. We did.
if we're just naming them all at this point.
Adam West.
I'm more of an Adam West type of fellow myself. Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
Keaton's the goat. Keaton's the
Yeah.
goat.
Michael Keaton is go.
I like Robert Pattinson. Gave it a good try.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, he did good.
Give it a good try.
Yeah.
Robert
But-
Pattinson
He did
looks like he
good.
cries on when he plays Call of Duty.
Right. Now, the best Joker ever, Heath Ledger.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Hands down.
Hands down.
That guy, unfortunately.
Or
what
Mark
happened to
Hamill
him-
for the animated one.
Well, the boys. Or, yeah, Mark
R.I.P.
Hamill
But
for The
now I
Boys.
don't know.
He went way too deep into it, especially the scene with the remote control getting out of the hospital.
Yeah.
When all of that was ad lib, that was not in the script at all. Like
Okay.
checking the batteries, making it exploding, that was completely ad lib.
Yep.
I'm about to go with Jared Leto.
Oh, this guy right here.
Oh, we're
said
gonna bring that
Jared
up?
Leto.
No thanks.
Don't listen to him.
No thanks.
Well, we really haven't seen him. He just,
And the part we saw sucked.
yeah,
Yeah.
they have been no.
You might as well
Whoa,
put
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Joaquin
whoa,
Phoenix.
whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Wait a second. Joaquin Phoenix does deserve
I
to
mean,
be in
he
this
did.
conversation, does he not?
He is better.
Joaquin Phoenix did an amazing job. I mean, he took it to a real
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
And let's see how it goes with Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn.
That's
She's
questionable.
born to play that
Heath
role.
Ledger was great.
She was born this
It's
way.
just because he's
Questionable.
deceased. It's just.
Takes it up a notch, I
Let's
think.
see, let's see what else we got
Yeah.
here, guys.
We gotta keep it real.
Nike.
Nike.
I think Nike.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Nike dude. I got some Nike represent.
Just do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably have to go with Nike myself.
I'm feeling rebellious in this decade. I'm going with Adidas.
Alright.
I have both. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, Nike has a good outlet.
Yeah, that's hard.
Is this a real question?
So, which one will give you more time in the can?
I wouldn't know.
I'd probably have to go with the booger sugar.
This is enough.
Booger
See,
sugar.
it seems like a person who can develop a cocaine
Hey,
habit
kick that one on the
and
street.
be on cocaine for
They're not kicking us out.
30 years, whereas meth seems like a very short match.
Oh.
All right, we brought up Rick and Morty earlier.
Oh, the Meeseeks.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
Is there more than just the one?
Yeah, and Rick
Yeah.
and Morty's shirt, dude. You're
Oh
missing
yeah.
her
Yeah,
He
huge
was seeing like
shirt.
the
and
cereal guy.
Well, I mean,
her
Basic
shirt
was-
color is pink and then green.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, the animation Rick and Morty is freaking awesome. Unfortunately, what happened with the creator of Rick and Morty, but
They're making it work.
Yeah,
What
I
happened?
mean, yeah, it didn't kill the show.
Yeah. He was just a douche. Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Okay.
I don't see anything else.
Yeah, I don't see anything either.
I always look at the little crap that was put on Rick's lip. That almost turned me off to the whole show when they started. Like he always like was regurgitating a little bit and it just dribbled down the side of his chin.
Yeah.
I guess I was being a little dramatic. Oh, her shirt's different.
Summer.
Yeah, some
Oh,
of the
yeah, he
shirts
said
are
that.
Oh, yeah, I
different.
said that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
got
yeah.
that.
Okay, we got that one. Okay.
All right.
Don't see anything else.
We already said the leprechaun eating cereal, right?
Guys, we partner up with the Think Twices of the world to always make people aware not to drink and drive, of course.
I'll drink to that.
They actually gave us a digital breathalyzer.
Dehydrated H2O.
So if you guys want, after we're done, we can pound the rest of those lemonades and see who comes out on top.
Yeah. And then we'll just think again about it.
We'll think twice. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys playing the game.
You would
with
happen
us,
to have
guys.
some cocaine, wouldn't you?
No, I do not. Guys, we're gonna be. Although you want to tell us about our events we got coming up?
Okay, so the events that we have coming up are, well, a couple of things. So we are licensed by a very big F1 team. Cannot name them yet, but it's coming, and I will be able to let you guys know that we have an official licensing agreement with them. We are also partnering in sponsorship by ViewSonic. So most of our monitors will start being used will be by ViewSonic. So what we have Las Vegas Flight Sim Expo going from June 21st to the 23rd. We're gonna have 2 full motion flight simulator rig setups, and they're gonna be on booth number 129 with Mosa Racing. And the sponsors for that is iBuyPower. PCs are providing the computers, and the monitors are gonna be provided by ViewSonic. One huge mention about our simulator rigs is that FAA licensed and approved registered. So when you are doing flight simulation on our rigs, can count towards your flight time simulation. So
Jeez.
it's accurate. And actually, at one point, we're gonna replace perhaps the pro racing rig that we have, and we're gonna put the full motion flight simulator rig instead. So we'll have a full racing motion and a full flight simulator rig. And in there, we're gonna do Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is freaking insanely how realistic it is. It's just freaking amazing. Then we're gonna play Star Wars Squadron, so you can fly X-Wing or different type of fighters. It's freaking awesome. Then we'll have the ISTE Expo on June 23rd through the 26th. We're gonna have one full motion racing simulator rig set up, and we're gonna be in booth number 1238, and we're gonna be with ViewSonic. And again, our PCs are gonna be sponsored by iBuyPower, and the monitor's gonna be provided, thank you to the sponsorship of ViewSonic. So those are the meetings that we have. We're working deals with other computer system developers, system integrators, about providing rigs, because when we offer you guys the rigs, when you guys buy the rigs, you guys can buy the combos, you guys can buy the computers, you guys can buy the monitors, you guys can buy everything. So it's one-stop shop, you don't have to worry about it if you're starting. Now, if you already have your systems, if you already have what you need, you don't need to worry about it. You don't need to buy the computers, you just buy the rig with the seats and all the peripherals that come with it. We have MOSA steering wheels, we have Cadmus, we have our own brand and model, we have steering wheel, 3-pedal configuration, stick shift, handbrake, and as Jack showed you, we have the 3 monitors set up that you can see behind me, and we also have the 4 monitor, which you have the 3, and then you have the 4 one right above you.
Froze on Instagram.
We also have, computer desks with the same type of configuration, 4 monitors. We also have gaming chairs, which we actually use the seats that we use on our rigs, we use them on the chairs, so you maintain the whole racing vibe. If you're building your own room, your streaming room with racing vibes. The other cool thing is, let me see if I can punch into Jack. Jack is in the motion simulator, and you can see the straps that he has on the back. You can also, can you demo those straps?
Oh,
Jack?
that's too big for this particular crazy
So-
straps, but I assure you, yeah, they would definitely adjust.
So, yeah, so we have those, so it brings the simulation to a whole nother level. And
Like this here, these are not the actual straps, but what I was referring to
This
is
is
a haptic-based strap that's gonna respond to your gameplay.
Mhm. So we have that as well. And we have the flight simulator rigs. And so just head to our website, it's right here, right below, and you're gonna be able to see the whole catalog of things that we have. Jack, what I wanted to ask you is, can you mention some of the price ranges that we have for our rigs?
Absolutely. So earlier I showed you guys the GTA model, and that one there you can get your hands on with the seat, and this is just the frame there at about $400. You can go to our website. I use the term about just because you might want a seat that does a little something different, and that might vary you a little bit, but that's your baseline landing cost there. You're gonna get 2 boxes, one will be the seat and the other the frame. It's super easy to put together. And then we'll go up to the GTA Pro, which will have the same sort of landing situation at $829, and then that Revolution will jump off of about $1,029. So the accoutrement, your computer, the wheel and pedal set, you can add on, and like Aldo's been mentioning, that's something that we do very well ourselves. I'm on one of our RS30 wheels. We also partner with the Mosas and Camuses of the world, who have great bundles like the R5 and the C12 for Camus that are just ahead of the curve. 9 Newton meters of torque, a beautiful device.
Cool. Thank you for the pitch. Okay, so
I should have cut a promo like I was Macho Man or something. Next time you come to me and just tell me I'm gonna cut a wrestling promo about the gear.
Step into the
Cause you ain't never seen it like this before, brother.
Brother, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Slim Jim, brother. Oh my God, that was flashbacks. Okay, so right now the guys are playing some, and we're gonna ask our amazing guest, which you guys can already see me some of the camera there right on the other side, behind me, well, in front of me, to also do some racing and to hear the thoughts and opinions about what's going on. So
It's not working.
let's see what's we're going on. Who wants to give it a try? Who are the two? We need two guinea pigs from you guys.
Jack is gonna be on your rig.
Yeah, I got you.
I wanna try it.
You wanna try it?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Go for it. Just go. We are very relaxed, laid back. We are just here for the community to give you guys what you need, what you want. Nothing too fancy.
Nothing too
We
fancy.
keep it real. Keep it real. We always try to keep
Whoever's hopping on first could go over to
Go for it, man.
Jack's rig. I'm gonna try to set this one up.
So that's gonna move. Okay. Oh, sick. All right. Make sure you got something good. You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna
Something
work,
realistic.
man. It's not
Not
working.
too hard. This is hard.
Is it?
Do you have to know how to drive?
Yes.
No, dealer's choice.
No, you know what?
Depends what level he gives you.
That's a good thing because that leads me to this other thing. We're partnering with the San Bernardino County School of Superintendents to provide them rigs to students for driver's ed. So they can use this rig for driver's ed, and
So got
you know,
the
there's some
gas
kids
there
don't
on
have
the,
access to vehicles
right,
all the time,
back on the left,
or
the
they
shifters
just
on
want
the
to
back
be able
buttons
to
are
practice
automatic.
more often. So we're in talks with them
Yeah, I
to
think
provide
when you
them
hit
rigs so
it,
they
it'll
can
go.
use it for driver's ed, for STEM. So SBCSS, San Bernardino County School Superintendents Schools, has their own esports program. So we're in talks with them to provide them the rig so they can do that. So thank you very much for the prompt.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
So that's something that we're gonna be doing. Okay, so we have somebody already on one of the rigs.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Got a Mustang.
Alright, restart.
How does it feel?
Did you guys ever make any headway with
No, I've not followed up. So yeah.
So are you guys planning on doing something like this?
Just that little 2 seconds.
Just a little 2 seconds.
Love over here. Can I get some love?
How's it feel?
He's all better than I am.
Wow. No steering.
He's rebooted it a couple times.
Yeah. Why is it not giving me any steering?
Someone has got to revoke this guy's license.
Now, last Wednesday, we have an influencer friend, his name is Supra. He was showing us this plugin for this gaming, for this racing simulator that made it look so realistic. So the rain, you can see the droplets on the windshield, you see the reflection of the light on the street when it got wet. It was just amazing. And the plugin was just only like $5 for the game, and it made it so realistic. Hey Supra, what was the name of the game and the plugin? Supra's watching us.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he says howdy.
I'm gonna hop on.
Howdy, howdy, partner. Hey Supra, let me know if you have time today. I can send you, I can whip a link really quick.
Definitely going in and out after this.
You know what? I want to go to Five Guys.
We got Five Guys was good, but Five Guys was
The
expensive.
fries. The fries.
Yeah, the fries are the best there.
I love the fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, those fries are fire.
Okay, then let me ask you guys. What best fries? McDonald's, Burger King,
McDonald's.
Carl's Jr., or Five Guys?
McDonald's.
Yeah. It's McDonald's for
I
sure.
don't know. We don't know what McDonald's has done to us, but it is what it is at this point.
Stop being a contrarian.
I don't know.
See?
Might as well Five Guys.
This guy. Stop. You already know.
I like Five Guys because it's thicker, so it has
Yeah,
more
it's
You know what I'm
potatoes. to it.
saying? Pause, but
But-
it's amazing.
The meth that McDonald's puts on their fries
Yeah.
makes
If you
me
get them
Yeah.
fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
If you
there's
get them
nothing like
fresh.
it.
yes.
Exactly, man. Stop.
I don't know.
And if you think about it, the McDonald's fries are thin, they're small, they're loaded with salt.
Yes.
But
Mm.
what the hell?
So that's the experience.
I want McDonald's after this.
I'm gonna go to I'm gonna do it.
What y'all saying?
For years I've been saying I'm gonna go to In-N-Out and then I'm gonna go to McDonald's and get the fries.
Yeah.
Today's the day.
Today's the day, exactly.
They might their shake machine might even work.
Shake machine might work.
Might just have
Right?
some
Shake machine don't even work. You gotta
I feel like
stand
I
up
need
for
to dress up as an old
McDonald's.
lady or something so they'll give me a shake sometimes. Like,
Every
that's
time
just-
they have
Damn.
Oreo shakes. No,
Oh, yeah,
no
son,
Oreo
it's
shakes. The
broken.
machine is broken.
What do you think about Wendy's surge pricing?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like it's
Wait.
Uber or some shit.
They
They
didn't
didn't
Peak
go forward
hours.
with that, right?
What was
They
that?
didn't go forward with that, right?
I thought they put a pause
Uh,
on it. They ain't giving no
yeah.
date yet.
They're all raising their prices because of the.
but conceptually though, someone
Oh,
you know,
Jesus.
someone raising their prices when it's lunchtime as opposed to like
Yeah, that's so ignorant.
that's different.
so ignorant.
The American in me wants to be like, yes, that's cool. The human in me is like, again, we're just hurting ourselves.
Thievery.
Yeah.
That's a word.
No.
Snake eating its tail.
Barbecue place.
No. Yeah,
Lucille's?
Yes.
Vicky's.
Have you guys tried
Lucille's.
Smoke and Fire?
Spoken by word.
Craft by Smoke and
Lucille's.
Fire. It's a couple different locations
This
around.
is trash.
Incredible barbecue.
I'm not sponsored or anything, but there's a spot in San Bernardino called something Texas, Spirit of Texas.
Awesome.
I heard that was good.
Awesome.
Heard that was good. I don't know though.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, when we run out of meat, we just close. Like that just touched my heart in a weird way.
Yeah, pretty much.
I went to Texas to Brazil, the Brazilian
Yeah.
/ Texan style.
All you can eat.
Yeah, extremely overpriced.
Yep.
Extremely overpriced.
Yep.
Because you can go to any picanha place and get the same stuff.
Right.
But it was good.
We only went because we had a coupon. And my girl was $25 off. So
And is it like
Texas
$100
to
per
Brazil
person?
taking strays on the live
the
stream.
bill was like $150.
Per
It sure
person.
was.
You go for the experience.
I did it. I had the
It is a nice
experience
place.
of
I'll
being
give you
broke
that.
on
It is a
Valentine's
really
Day.
The restaurant looks very nice, very fancy, but food to price ratio.
Yeah, I made it a thing.
Yeah.
See, Nigel,
It
maybe
is
It is. It's official. Food price
Over
ratio.
the chow, if we're talking like Brazilian.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Ciao.
You know what? I don't know what it is about that place, but their mashed
Where did you pull
potatoes
that
are
up?
like the best thing I've ever
Is
had.
that in the Ontario Mills?
Where is this?
I
What's
believe
that?
they do have one there.
There are
Brea
Oh,
Mall,
okay.
across from Brea Mall now,
Yeah,
and
that's
in
right.
Pasadena.
balls of
That's
bread with
pretty
cheese
fire.
in it.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh yeah, it's tapioca flour. They make it with that rather than regular flour. That's what's up. It's nice and chewy and just yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm starving. I'm starving.
Anybody want to put an order in?
Oh, no, there you go. One for you guys. Pizza Hut, Domino's, or Little Caesars.
Pizza Hut.
Domino's.
Oh, sorry, and Papa John's.
Always Pizza Hut.
I'm gonna go with Domino's.
I'm going Domino's as well.
Domino's.
Whoever picks Papa
That's
John's.
funny, the last time we
serial
ordered
He
killer.
said Pizza Hut. He was the first one to say it too. Hey, Pizza's good.
Pizza Hut. I don't know what it is about their crust. Dude. It's
I
just-
like the crust.
It's so good.
It's just I can't eat too many slices of that. I don't know
Yeah.
for some odd reason. It's greasy.
What, Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
is it
guess
Domino's
so.
that does like the
Thin crust?
the crust that's like it has stuff like herbs and like
Uh-huh.
garlic on it?
Yeah.
That's too much for me. I don't need all that. I don't need all that.
Set us up for
Well, dip it in something.
Yeah, you always have the garlic dip or whatever, the garlic butter dip. I mean that's
like
regardless.
ranch. I don't know if you're that kind of person where you dip pizza in
I'm a
ranch.
normal person.
I
I just do
double
regular
that.
pizza.
But you know what did it for me for
I have
Domino's?
rewards on
Domino's was how I fell in love with wings. The
Okay.
ability to get those Domino's wings, and they were just like throwing.
I'm not a fan of the wings.
And then I start just eating a bunch of wings.
I actually agree. I agree with what he's saying.
I mean,
I used
the
to,
price
growing
ratio,
up.
the
I
price
used to love
ratio
their
on the
wings.
wings was appropriate.
Hell no.
I used to love their wings when I was growing up. And the little cinnamon, the little cinnamon things they had. Fire, man.
Okay, so
Oh,
what's
man,
the
you
issue with
flipped
Papa
the car.
John's?
Yours is Papa John's?
No,
Papa who? You know?
I got him. Because
The only thing they're good at is I mean, I don't even know if you would say their
Shakaroni.
commercials are any good, but I mean, it's just, that guy's full of himself.
Macaroni.
Mr. John.
So,
what was it, like about 5 years ago?
Every time-
he was everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Every time I hear Papa John's now, I think of Leonardo DiCaprio's character from Django.
Oh, jeez.
Better ingredients, better pizza.
Little Caesar?
I'll jump on if that's
I love
I mean, I like Little Caesar for
Little
the price.
Caesars are- yeah.
Hey, price to taste ratio.
Little Caesar be coming
That's what I was
through,
gonna say.
man.
Price to
Coming
taste
through.
ratio.
You're not bad there. Like $5 to $8 for average.
Yeah, whenever my daughter has her friends at the house,
Little Caesars.
I'm like, Little Caesars.
Yeah.
Super cheap. And it's not that bad. It's very greasy.
Very good.
That thing, it's like a sponge.
It's same day pizza though. You gotta eat that in the same day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, if you guys haven't had this yet,
Maybe one day.
you're gonna want to go experience it.
pushing it.
It's called Spring Street Pizza. There's one in LA. There's one coming to Pasadena. There's one in Hollywood. Spring Street is straight from New York. It's the best pizza I've ever had. You can
nice.
quote me on that. I'm a
Damn,
pizza
best
guy. It's my
pizza
favorite
you
food.
ever had.
Spring Street Pizza is where you want to go.
I'm from Jersey, so the moment you say New York, East Coast, I'm like,
Make sure you write that down, and you'll thank me later.
You said Spring Street?
Yep.
How do I play?
I want to help out with this for
Okay.
over here.
that's. How about Mud Pizza?
Sorry, my friend.
What is it?
Mud Pizza? The one that you can actually
Oh.
go there and you tell them what you want on the pizza.
I've only done,
There we go.
what is it, Blaze? I don't think I've ever done Mod. And there's another one, Biology, right?
It's like biology.
Right, yeah. I think I had a Biology by my house. I'd go there the most.
Is it Prince Street?
Sean-
Yeah, what did I say?
Prince Spring?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I said Spring Street. Sorry, Prince Street
Yeah,
Pizza.
okay, I see you
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
That's some cool content.
Prince Street. Oh, yeah, that's really fire.
Nice.
I like biology and Mud Pizza because you can actually go there and you tell them what you want and how you
Right,
want
It's
yeah.
Chipotle at pizzas.
But they're pricey.
Hella pricey.
Is it supposed to go?
Hella pricey.
Oh.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, let's stay with food. How about the Chipotle controversy?
It's not a controversy to me. It's the Chipotle revolution. Give me my beans back, okay?
And
Give
you
my
know what
beans
that
Don't
back.
tell me you want to charge me more. I've been going to Chipotle since before you were born.
You know what the president said, right? Of Chipotle president?
Yeah, that's all.
Just give them the nudge.
Yeah, just give me the nudge, you know, look, you know. I said, okay, bet. Game, set, match.
Are you dumb?
I want a 20-pound burrito.
I remember like the old days you go to Chipotle and the bowl, it was a huge thing. It was like stuffed to the brim.
Yep.
Now it's like one scoop and it's up moving
Yeah,
in
they're
figure.
pretty stingy
Like,
these
hello?
And then they get so aggressive too, like, sir, or they're moving so fast. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I felt like getting some
I
corn
walked out
dash.
one time. They made half a burrito for no reason.
There was a dude, he did a video on the internet where he was trying to show Chipotle how bad they've become. You just wanted the juices of the particular stuff?
Oh no.
Are you being some bean
Joe,
juice?
what is going on, man?
I
You
have
just-
no idea, dude.
Oh my god, you're upside down?
Oh,
I'm
no.
upside down.
You gotta think twice, man.
The game doesn't even do that, Joe.
So, is this it?
Right now, Jack. He has to reset.
Okay.
You have to step out of the car and take off your
But I'm
seatbelt.
dead.
I got you, Joe.
Oh, okay.
How the hell did you get the car upside
Dude.
down?
Is that a first for the?
Yeah! You
We
usually
might
wreck
get a
it,
phone
but-
call for that.
No, we're gonna get the developers of the Zero Corsa. Like, how the hell did you guys do that?
How'd you do this?
That was it. Restart set.
Oh, good lord.
I'm gonna
Now
power
I'm
next to
starving.
you here, my friend.
Yeah, come on.
I am so hungry now.
Wow, this was a storage closet not long ago.
No way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What does this one say? Xbox.
Hmm?
It says Xbox on there.
Oh yeah, by the way, all of these things,
Yeah, I don't know.
if you don't have a
They used to
computer,
be-
it's okay. You
they
can
used
put
to
your
be,
Xbox,
connected with the Xbox.
PlayStation.
Oh, you used to be connected to that?
Yeah.
So our rigs are compatible not only with computers, but also with consoles. So you can do that.
Keeps doing that. Okay.
Man, what is up with this thing?
And so when you buy the rig, it comes with
Why is
this,
it tripping?
software to play what he's doing right now.
We give you suggestions, we give you recommendations.
Okay.
We have a Discord channel, so if you go to our website, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you're gonna find our Discord server. So you can join the community and you can just post your questions and we'll answer you. There's plenty, we have like 500, 600 people over there. And you just post your questions, people will answer you. You can tell them which game is the best one for somebody who's starting, and they will answer you.
So this is compatible with pretty much any racing game that you're choosing.
Yes.
Of your choosing.
We have adapters. We have the USB adapters, right? That you put on the.
Yes, sir.
So we have our RS30 race and pedal set. For the most part, that is best suited for PC. And then we work with the Mozas and the Camuses of the world to get you to get you another experience, another race experience, whether it be F1 or GT, and the wheels and pedals are interchangeable on the site. Our bread and butter are our rigs, and the rig itself can be made to be fashioned to any sort of console, be it Xbox or.
Now the rig's power supply, is it straight into a regular outlet?
So the rig itself doesn't have power. It's the steering wheel.
It's the steering wheel.
Well, we have a motion rig that yes, it has power,
Right.
but it's mainly the steering wheel, the pedals. All of that is USB.
USB. Okay.
One thing I wanted to talk to you, Jack, and if you can mention is about our influencer program.
Yeah, you're referring to affiliate
Yeah.
marketing.
Mhm.
So we have a number of affiliate marketers. We had a couple on here the last few weeks. Anyone can be an affiliate marketer. You go to gtrsimulator.com and sign up as an affiliate marketer. Be able to give your fan base a discount on our wide array of products and earn some money for yourself in doing so. Hop on the live stream. We'll help you and cultivate a following for your racing outlet on your particular channel or website. Really soon, we're going to be doing a giveaway of a rig. It's probably going to be a composite of a few different followers, and we'll do a raffle off a rig to that group of followers. So a lucky person going with a race rig. We're going to start incorporating some charities into the live stream, just kind of give you a behind-the-scenes look of the ways that we're able to affect the community. But yeah.
And as an example of what you were just talking about.
I start watching Joe race again, and I'm like, damn.
He hasn't flipped a car yet, so that's a good sign.
His face was so serious for a second. He's just like.
So as you were talking about the market influencer program, we have one of our influencers is Supra Gaming, and if you purchase anything on the checkout, if you enter Supra 10, you get 10% off your purchase. So that's one of the many benefits. And our stream will be presenting more influencer codes that you can go and use. Of course, one at a time, not per purchase. It's not like you can follow 10 of them and then you get 100% off. No.
So we want you to succeed. So we promoted Supra's affiliate tag there because he's been loyal to us and he does good work. He did it again.
Yep, upside down again,
It was
guys.
impressive.
In
Wow!
Wow.
I don't know how that's possible. Okay.
Are you going?
Yeah.
If anyone
Are
has
you going to the moon?
epilepsy, please stop
I know.
watching.
Please stop watching now.
Jeez.
Fascinating.
Oh, shit.
Somebody's
took it
flying
off.
to the moon.
Okay.
Okay, he's in orbit right now. I think
Okay. It sounds like white noise now.
I'm talking about man.
What's going on?
Oh my god.
Someone,
That's some safety stuff right
yeah,
there.
someone press escape there on the
Oh, dang.
keypad for him.
That was crazy.
This thing was about to start smoking.
You're that bad of a driver, Joe.
I know.
He asked me before he started, he said, do I need to know how to drive?
You want to try this, John?
To
Sure.
go back or
for it.
no?
Don't give it a shot.
Get over here.
Right now the developers are like, how the hell did that happen?
You've been talking a lot of trash back there. I want to see you drink these.
I'm gonna be better, that's for sure.
She was
Oh, he's getting
glitching.
modest. Watch him take off.
Is it pretty easy to assemble?
Yes, well, it'll
Yeah.
take you a little bit of time, but
Like
we
an hour
actually have
or
YouTube videos. Sean made YouTube videos of how to assemble it.
Yeah.
Do I need to click anything?
And
Yeah, it's like an hour or two, man.
Hour and
honestly.
a half after
Yeah.
2 beers. Hour and a half after 2 beers.
Oddly specific.
Right?
And like I mentioned, if you guys want to buy it and don't have a computer or anything that goes with it, we can also provide
No
with
e-brake,
all of that.
No e-brake. No e-brake. I don't know of yet.
We got one, but we need to hook it up. We need to be using the e-brake, man.
We'll ask Raymond to really hook us up.
Yeah, we gotta go hit some drifting, weapon.
Is yours still dead, Sean?
Yes, sir. I don't know what the issue is. I do not know what the issue is. Jack,
Sir.
black fried chicken or Korean fried chicken?
When you say black fried chicken, is that chicken fried and prepared by a black person?
And experience, yes.
There is something about me that is almost romantic. About getting a nice fried piece of black chicken, if you will, and putting some hot sauce on it, and just cleaning the bone until it, resembles some sort of artifact or something like that, necklace maybe.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go, for lack of a better term, there, Sean, the black fried chicken.
I had Korean fried chicken from this place. Where we at, Mark? What city were we in? Korean fried chicken spot? Claremont. Amazing.
What were compare and contrast when you say?
Oh man, the
What's going on with the
flavor.
Is this North Korea or South Korea?
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure the South.
Ah.
I don't think
I'm,
North has the ingredients.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
If they
They're
do,
not allowed.
they suppress it like the stone cutters.
That's right.
That's a tactic.
Yeah, definitely the flavor. The flavor, how they cook it is way different.
You can eat it on a stick.
Man, seriously.
I'll have to give it a try. So I have not tried this place. You were talking about it last week, so I have to give it a shot.
Yeah, man. I might go back after this.
Now let's go commercial with that question.
Yeah, no.
KFC or Popeyes?
Yeah. Cause I don't like either one. They're both garbage.
Oh, what do you like?
Well, if you had to pick.
If you had to pick.
If I had to pick, I guess I'll go Popeyes.
Popeyes has that pepper. They give you that pepper that my mom used to get.
What are you talking about?
I'm eating Popeyes.
You know, let me, okay, I'm gonna throw something in there. That crispy, crunchy fried chicken. I don't know, guys. The crispy, crunchy's pretty
The
good.
gas station sugar?
You gotta get it at the gas station, but I'm just saying. Maybe we shouldn't have been frying it in that type of grease. Maybe frying it in motor oil was better.
You're talking about that chicken that when you bite it, it starts meowing?
No, you bite it and it burns the side of your mouth. Just to let you know, like, hey, it's gonna be a long day.
One thing I will never say no is 7-Eleven hot dogs.
Oh no.
But the
Hot
fresh ones.
dogs from
No, there's no
7-Eleven.
such thing as fresh ones from
When you get it, they're putting it on the little rotisserie thing.
No.
I like them. Now I can't eat hot dog. I need Pepto-Bismol.
I think that comes in the meal deal. Pepto-Bismol hot dog.
Peppers on.
So who's the songwriter out of you bunch here? Is it a collaborative thing? Are you guys using AI now? What's going on?
ChatGPT.
Funny thing, the song that's out right now, I wrote 15 years ago, and it's just been hanging on to it up until now.
Ooh, those are the best ones.
Yeah. But moving forward, I have a couple others in the chamber that that Charles and I worked on recently. But since then, John has joined the band, so I'm really looking forward to collaborating with him on a few ideas too.
Oh, nice. Okay. Should be fun. I've always wanted to write a song, so if you guys are looking for like a part-time songwriter, I think I got one hit in me. I think I'm a one-hit wonder. I think I'm a one-hit wonder, but I don't want to have to wonder. I just want to get it out and step away.
Sure. Just collect.
Collect and just like, all right, we did it. We put it down. It was nice. Might have been wise to make a song like the Earth, Wind and Fire, the September song, since you guys were touring the Septembers.
Yeah.
So when are you guys going on tour?
Oh, I don't know. I hope
TBD?
We'll see at TBD.
When is your next gig?
It's on the 21st in Redlands. You can catch those dates at our bands in town. If you go to, so we have an interesting website where it's not a .com, it's www.shoelace.express, and that'll take you to our stuff.
It's all good. I'm good.
Oh, I didn't even flip over. Did you even drive?
I did not flip over.
But yeah, shoelace.express, that's where you can find everything, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and all our show dates. You can, all the links are there. So it's like a little link page. There you go. And so the music video is the first thing you see amongst some other links that you can get to catch our music.
So there you go, everyone. Follow them in social media. They have right there the links for the TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. They're also on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. Tidal, nice.
Yeah.
YouTube Music, and there's an option for the show dates.
Yeah.
And there you go.
I love it.
So make sure everybody to show them some love, help them out.
That one's gonna be cool. That one's gonna be a 3-hour show. So it's gonna be us playing a bunch of covers and some of our originals. So it's gonna be a party.
Who do you guys love to cover?
Yeah.
I think we all have a different answer, but I think one of my favorite covers, just because I've been doing it for so long, has been Plush by Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh, STV.
That one never fails. What about you, Charles?
I think it was a Bright Side, Mighty Killers.
Mr. Brightside always gets a reaction.
People enjoy that one.
That's a cool cover that we do.
Yeah, that's a fun
What
one.
about you, John?
Probably Disconnected by Face to Face.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
Grew up with that one.
Yeah, the bass line there, so that's pretty
Sick.
The bass clocks in for that song for sure. Yeah.
I can see that being fun on bass for sure.
Yeah.
Also exhausting.
It's
I
awesome.
bet. Yeah.
Yeah,
you,
but
know
nice.
you know which one I miss?
Mm.
Temple of the Dog.
Oh, they came out with the one. Well, it's pretty much it's present day Pearl Jam with Chris Cornell,
Yeah.
and they made an awesome album, and they never spoke of it again. But in fact, in 2017, I went to the Forum, I believe, and I saw Temple of the Dog do their tour that they were doing, and that was like that November is when Chris Cornell passed away. So I saw him just months before he
I think we're good, guys.
It was amazing.
That was
It was amazing.
That was
Okay, we're good on this rig, guys. Who wants to hop on this one?
Let's do it.
Oh.
Finally.
Give him
I don't know. Beam wasn't working. Yeah.
Which one?
The one that he was better working. I guess he got it to work now.
What was the other group? There was another one.
Any underground bands that we should know about that don't get enough credit out there?
The
that-
Dirty Nil.
The Dirty
Dirty
The
Nil.
Dirty Nil. They're from Canada, and I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with the Weeks from Mississippi. Quite a few, but those are the two that I can't get enough of, for sure.
So, just a quick story, guys. You know, Sean actually opened for DMX.
No.
I did,
Isn't that
man.
crazy? He told me that just casually, just threw it in there like, yeah, I opened for DMX once. I was like, what?
And you guys want to take it to a whole nother level? He has his own game coming out.
I
Hell
do.
yeah.
You have your own game?
Currently have a video game,
Hell yeah.
The Adventures of the Neon Ghost. It's gonna be like a ghost hunting and demon fighting adventure game. And it's gonna be online multiplayer as well as couch co-op. It's gonna be pretty dope, man.
I love that couch co-op.
Couch co-op.
You
What is that?
did the whole program?
Basically where you could just play with somebody at home. So you know how all these games now, they just have online, but you
Yeah.
can't just play with somebody at home if you wanted to.
So, okay. Yeah, so they just do couch in the co-op.
Yeah.
Let's just call it co-op.
Yeah, you're working too hard, huh?
And it's for PC for now.
Yeah,
We're
PC for
working on
now.
console, and let's not even talk about Apple. And you're gonna have your beta, your open beta soon, I hope?
Yes, sir.
And through Steam.
Yes, through Steam.
I hear good things about the Steam.
No, yeah, indie gaming is really taking over right
Yeah.
now because the industry is just so, they don't know what they're doing really.
The Steam Deck.
Yeah, I had a Steam Deck. I sold it though. I was sad of it.
How was it? How was the Steam Deck?
It was cool, man. I really liked the huge ass screen on it. Felt really good.
Asus just released a new version of the Stream Deck. They solve a lot of issues, especially with the memory and the power and all that. So it looks really good.
Yeah, I was able to download a game on torrents and for free and put it on there, so that was cool.
It's a computer.
Yeah, exactly.
You're running Windows on it, so you can do whatever the heck you want on it.
I haven't downloaded anything like through a torrent in years until I got a Steam Deck and tried that out. I'm like, I don't know if years.
Classic.
Well,
Those are
I
the vibes.
actually, my other gig, I'm the post-production supervisor for Esports Engine, who is the company that runs Call of Duty League, Apex League, we're doing Overwatch Championship, all of those leagues. And I actually get paid to play them. And when there is a new game out there and I buy it, I get reimbursed.
Oh shit.
Sometimes the meetings that I do with my editors are while we play Apex. So we just launch Apex on a private server and we start talking about what's happening today, what we're gonna be doing during the week as we're playing the video game. My wife comes into my office because I work from home. And she's like, okay, since you're not doing anything, can you go do this and that? I see you're playing video game. I'm like, sorry babe, I'm working, I'm in a meeting. And she's like, but you're playing video game. How the heck can you be in a meeting? That's how we do our meetings.
You're smiling though. That was your mistake. You were over there smiling with the appearance of enjoying yourself, and that was too much.
Too happy.
Yeah. That's not what we've been conditioned for work to be. That's
So she
supposed
saw
to be
your
enjoyable.
joy, and she was like, I need to just delete that.
Take you down a notch.
You can't be that happy.
Yeah. No, my watch.
Maybe taking the trash will stew that goodness out of him.
So now what I've done is literally I have a sign, a neon sign on my door that says live, and just close the door.
You look official.
So she
Yeah.
knows that too. But I love her to death. But sometimes I'm in the middle of a meeting, I hear like Sophie. Like, are you in the meeting?
You want
Because I'm
Korean
playing
chicken
video.
or?
We were doing, we did the RFP for Rocket League. So we were playing Rocket League. And my wife is like, why you playing Rocket League? Because my son plays Rocket League with my wife and she likes it. And she's like, what can I play with you? Sorry, babe. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. My wife just gave me. Sorry, babe. We can't talk to you right now. Can we talk later? And I don't know if you guys remember back in the days when you used to play video games, your parents will tell you, stop playing those darn video games. You will never make money out of that.
Or they're satanic. That's what I look at.
Yeah.
Some-
Well, you're gonna turn into
Your
a
parents
killer.
were saying it was satanic.
No,
back then?
not my parents, but my
Those
friends.
kids.
But yeah, I had friends that couldn't come over and play video games because their parents would say it's satanic.
Oh,
So
Rotten
they-
Todd.
Yeah.
So they couldn't hang with us, you know.
Somebody
Remember
please
when
think of the
Diablo-
children.
Remember when Diablo came out? The game Diablo by Blizzard came out. It was a huge thing. The church was like, people don't buy that game. It's promoting satanic.
Double Dragon. Double Dragon.
Yeah,
Mortal
the
Kombat.
regular
The
D&D.
Antichrist
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, the regular D&D board game. People were saying it was satanic.
You know what I want to do before I die is play the ET game on Atari.
I had it.
Yeah?
As a kid.
The worst game in the history of
That sounds
Worst game.
You could never win it. You will go up to the stage where I think you had the ship and you have to get picked up,
Uh-huh.
and then that was it.
Is it true that they buried all the cartridges in like the
Mexico.
middle of the desert in Arizona or something?
Mexico.
Mexico.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Like intact in their box, mint condition.
They just buried them.
They were buried.
Like it's never happened, and they never spoke of it
They couldn't have incinerated them or anything. They had to bury the games.
for future generations. I hope.
Are they still there? Do we have a map to the?
I don't know.
location?
That's
Nobody
the
knows.
ultimate treasure map. If you
Legend
ask
has
me.
it the cartel was
You guys
selling
are
the
down.
game for $10,000.
You guys are.
Imagine if somebody's able to find the location
Yeah.
and put that out for sale, how much
Dude.
money he can make out of
Instant
that.
millionaire. It's like finding gold.
Like Pokemon cards.
You get killed over ET game.
There's some
Oh,
Pokemon
man.
cards that are hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I so regret letting go of my first edition Charizard. It's probably the worst decision I've ever made.
That is
and I made bad
terrible
decisions.
decision.
That's what, like 35,000 now?
I don't want to talk
Jeez.
I don't wanna talk about it.
about it.
Well, wait a second. What did you get in return for it?
I got a bunch of other holographic cards, like, I got the Venusaur I have now, I got the Blastoise, a bunch of, like, a lot. I got a lot for it.
Okay.
But it doesn't, I don't think they all, even put together in 2024, would get the amount that one first edition Charizard would get.
Wow.
Yeah, so bad move on my part.
And if you have it in mint condition,
Oh,
you have it
forget it.
certified. Oh my
How
God.
old were you when you did that?
I was probably 13.
Wow.
Not you did.
The
Got it.
school, that's the school's problem. The school did not put him in a position to know what he had. They were telling him to suppress that.
Right?
They were telling me to suppress. As a matter of fact, I got them confiscated once and had to wait until the end of the week to go pick them up at the vice principal's office. That was the worst week of my life.
Wow.
I was
School
furious.
messing up bread. Early development.
You know?
In fact, I think you got a case against the district. No. Probably can't go that far.
Oh
You got the evidence? You got receipts still?
First edition.
Just my trauma.
I downloaded this app called Delta, and it's a Game Boy like simulator, and you can download any game. So I'm replaying Pokemon Blue version right now.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude, those classic will never die.
Yeah, I just
Never.
like the music.
I love red, blue. There was one for the 3DS. There was kind of like 3D-ish. It was one of those special. Oh, Sun and Moon.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. With my kids, we actually played. We used to play because now they're too old. We used to play the card game.
Yeah.
And I actually, one of the trips that some of my friends did to Japan for Pokemon, because they work with Pokemon, Unite, I asked them to buy me like Japanese cards. I have 2 packs I haven't opened. And I'm not gonna open them, I'm just gonna leave them sealed for like until I die, which might be tomorrow, who knows. And my kids will have it for posterity, and I told them, don't open them because you never know the value.
You don't know what's in there. I still have my Pogs.
Yeah, Pogs.
Wow.
Yeah. Taking it back.
I got some Simpsons Pogs up there.
Hell yeah.
I was one of those kids that would get off stuff like way like, oh no, give me that tuna sandwich, it's yours. I don't know, this slammer? No, you can have this slammer.
I have all the McDonald's slammers that they were selling from back in the day, and it was like a bunch of Universal Studios. They were made out of metal, dude.
Yeah.
And like Back to the Future, King Kong, like all the Universal characters.
They were nice.
What's going on?
And I got them all, and I can say that.
You have a good
You did.
collection. You have a good collection.
Yeah, dude. Keep them all in the tube.
That's money.
I hope so.
Like crypto coins. When it came out, nobody believed in them. Now one crypto is what, like $30,000?
It's like 36 or something,
Yeah.
yeah. One Bitcoin.
And when it came out, people were begging to get one. It was like maybe a cent for one crypto.
Yeah. You heard about that guy who couldn't remember the password to his computer?
Yeah.
So what
And like if he and it was protected, so like if you put in the password too many times, it would like self-destruct or something.
It will wipe the hard drive.
Yeah. That's got to be a bad day.
He was saying he had like what, like 1,000 coins? Like what?
Yeah. He had a lot. Enough to be upset.
Oh my god, that just hurts. Just
It does. Poor
Oh.
bastard.
And there was also, it was in the news, this couple that were doing magnet fishing, and they found a case with $100,000 in there.
Oh, in the safe?
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Wow.
He pulled out like that was a nice that was a sight to see.
Yeah, it was great. And I've been watching some of those
What's
magnet
going
fishing.
on?
They have found guns, shotguns, rifles, like bones. One guy found a card with dead bodies in there.
Magnet fishing?
So they have a big ass magnet, put it on the rope, and they just throw it in the river. And they drag it, and whatever's metallic, it will attach to it. They found grenades, landmines, like you name it, they
Wow.
found it.
That's it. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think they found this femur that had a metal plate on it. So
Jeez.
when that guy pulls it out, he sees someone freak the crap out of it and calls 911. Now, one of these guys found an RPG, and they had to call the military bomb squad so they can defuse it and make sure it was safe.
Let's do that with the ET game.
No.
Oh,
If I was the government, like, I need you to not magnet fish anymore. I'm getting tired of this.
It's a good, and there's this other couple, not a couple, there's this other guy that goes into these rivers where all the college kids go to have fun. And on the bottom, he finds GoPros, cell phones, Apple Watches, fancy glasses. They're like $200, $300. And he just picks them up and make money out of it.
Resell them.
Yeah.
Nice.
And babes, like everywhere.
So, gentlemen, I'm curious. The music industry is evolving. Earlier, Jose, you mentioned that releasing your content in smaller, doses is kind of the way of the world these days.
Yeah.
What other ways does a band like yourself innovate and find ways to get your name out and make money? Other than obviously live performances.
I can speak on this a little bit too.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah,
I was gonna say podcasts.
yeah. I mean, podcast is one.
Nice.
TikTok is a huge one right now.
Yeah.
I mean, social media in general. You got to make like the reels or like the videos that like, like
Get attention.
that get attention. Everything is like, everyone's attention span is like 7 to 8 seconds.
Yep.
So you have very minimal time to gather someone like's interest, in order to make content. So everything these days, I feel like, at least, is like, if you're gonna have a podcast, like, you gotta have an interesting guest on there. But then also, if you're gonna make content like TikTok, you gotta hop on something that's like a trend, but that's also like just very short and quick. That's how you get noticed. I feel like a lot of bands are making it big these days through TikTok
Yeah.
and through Instagram Reels.
Mhm.
And they're getting famous that way, and then they can start touring, and then they it blows up for them. And if you're making content constantly every single day, putting something out, I mean, it's a matter of time before, like, if you follow trends, like, it'll hit, and then you guys would get noticed. I mean, it takes a lot of work these days, but everything is really like media based.
And like we're in an environment where like music labels won't even consider you unless you have X amount of followers on your social media. So it's come to that where the amount of followers that you may have, and at this point I think it's evolving into the amount of engagement you have per post. That ratio, you need that in order to even be considered and play ball. So it's kind of bittersweet. I mean, we at least the opportunity is out there for anybody to do this, whereas when there was really a huge firewall to get through to try to get anywhere in the music industry. Not only that, but like things are relatively less expensive these days, producing and that kind of thing. So it is more widely available, but it's a two-sided kind of sword there where, but now it's saturated with everybody trying to get in. So what sucks is that people take that way too seriously, and then it becomes an unfriendly competition. But at the end of the day, I think there's a space for everybody. But it's LA, it's Hollywood, man. It's kind of cut through sometimes.
True.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
So with your music being available, your music's available on TikTok?
I believe you can search for it and you can pull it up as like a sound. That I was made to understand that through our distributor. However, you can just do it on Spotify.
The world's kind of reminded me of remember that movie Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone?
Do I?
And everything was kind of like the music they listened to were almost like jingles.
Mm-hmm.
Like it feels like if our attention span can't even get us through a song now, then like where are we?
The Men in Jingle was too long.
Sandra Bullock was funny in that one.
Yep.
So everybody, you can go to the social media. You can go to their main page, shoelace.express, and in here you're gonna be able to find their TikTok, their Instagram, their Facebook, their YouTube. They have the link to their newest single. Then you have also access to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Tidal, YouTube Music, and then you can also go to the show dates. For show dates, they are going to be on June 21st on September's Tap Room and Eatery, and it's a 3-hour show, right?
That's right.
Yep.
And so you have right there concerts where you can go and see them live.
That one's free.
This one is free.
Nice.
I mean, come on. What else can you guys expect out of that? So they not only they songs, but they also do covers. So go participate. Oh my God, these commercials. Big commercials. Go participate. Go see them. They are amazing, and give them all the support that they deserve. You saw them with us playing today a few rounds of a racing simulator. We saw a racing simulator do things that we didn't think it were possible.
I think you won.
Yeah, that's
I think
it.
you won.
Hands down, done. So, want to thank you guys for being part of our stream. We really appreciate you guys being here and having fun with us.
Yeah.
And that's something that I've been telling our community. We are here for the community. Yes, we'll talk about the race. Yes, we'll talk about the products that we have, but we don't just concentrate on that. We are not a TikTok or a YouTube that is going to be selling, sell. We just happen to show you. And if you're interested, you can just go to our website. You can just buy the stuff that you see. We give you options. If you want to have a conversation with a real person about the rigs and sales opportunities, you can go email Jack at gtrsim.com. If you want to be on our stream, you want to participate on the stream, whether it's here on site, we are in Southern California and Ontario, or if you want to come in remotely, we also give you the capability. You can send me an email at aldo, A-L-D-O, at gtrsim.com, and we can work something together. You guys seen past streams, you've seen us talk to Supra Gaming, to Big Duke, so we have the capability and we can bring you in. So, guys, one more time, can you tell us what's going on with you, where are you guys gonna be, and a shout out to all your fans?
This time do it in Korean.
Korean barbecue.
That'd be awfully racist.
No.
Unless you speak good Korean.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, okay, so we're Shoelace Express. You can find us as www.shoelace.express. We have a new single out on every streaming music platform called Nothing to Lose. Just came out on Friday, so it's less of a week old. And yeah, man, we're going to be over at September's in Redlands from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the 21st of June. So check us out doing that. It's a free show. Swing by, have a beer, have several beers. Think twice, of course. And go from there.
Cool. Guys, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being part of our stream. We appreciate it. With that, everyone, it's 7:35. We just went a little bit low because we started a little bit late. So thank you very
Vibe
much.
for real.
Yes, thank you very much for your time, for everything. And as always, if you're gonna drink, don't drive. And if you're gonna drive, don't drink. Better to lose a minute of your life than your life in 1 minute. And there's always other people around you that will need you. With that, I'll thank you guys, and we'll see each other next Wednesday between 5 and 5:30 p.m. Hopefully we get everything ironed out if we're good. Actually, if you guys see some of the setup is changing.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, and we'll have more surprises coming up for the next stream. We'll announce it, we'll let you guys know, and we'll have more guests. So with that, everyone, have a good night, have a good weekend, and enjoy yourselves out there.
Thank you.
Later, guys.
Thank you,
Peace
gentlemen.
out.